Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Aries, and I'm not going to bore you guys with the long intro. I will say that I have opened up a membership here on YouTube where I've priced it very reasonable, so if you're interested, please check it out. There's a lot of really good stuff on there. All right, what do we have for Aries today, please? For their greatest and highest good. Spirit, show us clearly, show us clearly. What do we have today for Aries? Aries, for their greatest and highest good. What do we have today? Okay. What do we have today for Aries? Interesting. They don't want to show you. I feel like always weird stuff happens with you guys. Okay, what do we have for Aries? Oh my goodness. What do we have for Aries? For the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Maybe there's something you don't want to see, or there's something that someone doesn't want you to see. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just turn it over. There's something maybe you don't want to see. Okay. All right. I feel like you're at a crossroads or at a decision, or Spirit is talking about a time where you were. Okay. What do we have at the bottom? Yeah, somebody wasn't honest with you or truthful. They're talking about being someplace in your life where you had to make a decision. Okay, and I feel like you didn't have all the information. You had to use your intuition only. Like you couldn't see what was going to happen to you. I feel like you may have rushed the decision. I see. You felt like you were guarded enough that you could handle it. Okay, I feel like you I don't know why they're telling me somebody wasn't grounded in reality, or someone wasn't grounded. Okay, they didn't have all the information. They weren't told everything. That's what they're showing me. They weren't told the truth. Okay, and if you had the knowledge, and if you had the knowledge, you would have made the right choice. And I feel like for whatever reason, you weren't told all of the details. And you may have rushed it. You may have rushed it. Thinking, I have what it takes. I can do this, or whatever it is. I got this. And then all of a sudden, things started to fall apart. Okay, now this could be people around you. Okay, this doesn't have to be your story. This could be people around you. I don't know what it's going to mean to you. I do see an earth sign and an air sign coming through. But it doesn't have to be. I feel like things had to be destroyed. It's like this had to happen. And maybe it was someone's dream. Oh boy. I don't think it was yours. It could have been. I think you still have your eyes set on what you want and how you're going to get it. And I feel like Spirit's telling us that this may have affected people financially, especially with the Ten of Pentacles here. But I feel it's upright, okay? So I feel like this tower had to happen so that you could get what you wanted in life. Okay, and the only way that that could happen is if everything else fell apart. Okay. I feel like you're going to learn something because Spirit's showing me here. And someone doesn't want you to know this information. Remember when I first started this reading, either you didn't want to look at it or someone didn't want you to know that you didn't have all the information. I feel like you're going to learn something and you're going to be very happy that you found it out. Maybe through this reading, I don't know, but at some point soon, I feel like you're going to get some sort of information and you're going to be grateful for it. It's like you're going to get, after this tower, you're going to get something from, some information that's going to make you very happy. It's going to, you're going to feel connected again. Okay. Tell me more about this Two of Swords for Aries. What is this Two of Swords about, Spirit? Show us clearly. Give me 2 cards for the Two of Swords. Show us clearly, please. Why is the Two of Swords here for the sign of Aries? What is this all about? Now, I don't know if this was, you know, we got Pentacles here. Here and here. This is, could be for someone, this is a work situation. What do we have for this Two of Swords for Aries? Please, can you show us clearly? Thank you. What do we have for the Two of Swords for Aries? I need 2 cards for that. One path and the other. Or maybe you don't want to tell me that. All right, why is the Two of Swords here? I'm just going to ask that. Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay. Things were becoming too much for you. Okay. It was time to move on. It was time to move on. I feel like someone knew this. Okay, yeah. It was too much. It was energetically, mentally too much. I feel like Spirit was guiding you in a direction. I think you didn't want anyone to know how much you were really suffering with something. I feel like you took it upon yourself to learn as much as you could. And I feel like it's like you may have even known that this tower was going to happen. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a lot of messages here. I don't know why, but I feel like this may not be you. I feel like you're involved in this somehow, but I feel for a lot of you, this might be happening to other people. Someone was at a crossroads, and it's either they learned something new or the universe was going to show them what they didn't want to see. Oh, this is a tough message. This is like tough love. Either you move because somehow you know that things is not good for you where you're at, even though you're trying so hard to stay positive or trying to not deal with it, speak about it, give it any energy, it's still there. So I feel like it's almost like you're at this crossroads and you're like, I don't know what to do. One is about learning something new, taking action, which I feel like you may have done. Maybe Spirit's talking about taking guarded action. What do we got? Why is this Prince of Pentacles here for Aries? What's this all about? Why is it in reverse? Like maybe you did it too fast, or you weren't guarded, you didn't guard yourself, or why is the Prince of Pentacles here, please, for Aries? Yeah, I feel like somebody jumped into something, because we got this energy again. The Prince of Pentacles in reverse is usually a slow-moving, guarded energy. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's two energies that are showing me that this is jumping into something. Not being cautious. There's a time to be cautious. Maybe you felt like maybe there was this overwhelming energy that you knew you had to move. You knew you had to do something. You thought you had enough knowledge that you could do this. Somebody just instinctually felt that they had to do something. Okay, I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing right now. I mean, I can't tell you. I feel like they felt like they just knew what they needed to take this other path. Okay, tell me more about the Tower. It's like even though it was like reckless and foolish, and maybe some people thought, oh my goodness, you're jumping into this. Like, I can't tell right now if it's good or bad, but you really feel like you know what you're doing. You really feel like you got this. Okay, let's see. Why is the Tower here, please? Maybe because you knew this Tower was coming. It's Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords shows up. She's here too, if you guys saw. I think this is the person that doesn't want you to know something. This Queen of Swords. And here she is again, right on the Tower. Okay, so air sign, heavy air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possible or have that. When they're talking about I get this feeling they're talking about somebody who's very naive. Somebody who's really naive and is easily influenced by emotions. Or somebody thinks you're that way. Okay, somebody believes that you're naive. Someone thinks that they can control you with emotion. Oh, I don't know where I'm getting this from, because it's not, I don't know where I'm getting this, but I can see it. This person's right on the Tower. Hold on, I feel like... Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, please, for Aries. Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit's telling me that you're safe, okay? Someone didn't want you to have something that you loved, okay? I feel like you're safe. And maybe that's what Spirit wants you to know, because they're showing me this symbol of safety here and security. They're showing me they're like protection. Something's coming in. Someone's going to tell you something. And maybe that's what it is. Okay. Is that right? Is someone going to come in and tell them something that they're going to love? Is that correct? Can you show us? Someone doesn't want you to know it. Okay, but there is something, someone's going to tell you something. That's what I think is going to happen here. Someone's going to tell you something. Can you, okay, what do we have? Judgment. Someone's going to tell you something about yourself. And it's going to change how you view things around you. I feel either this Queen of Swords is going to tell you something. Either she's going to tell you something, and I have a feeling it is going to move you emotionally. And I do feel like it will change you. It's going to change fundamentally how you feel connected to the world. It's going to pull you. You're going to feel connected again in some way. I don't know if this Queen of Swords, because I don't want to think negative. I don't want to say I don't think they're going to control you with emotions. That's possible. That could be happening to someone. But I do feel like Spirit says you have protection, and I do feel that you will know you're going to be loved. And I feel like in some way, shape, or form, you're going to know who you are. You're going to understand yourself, what you believe in. You're going to understand yourself on a very deep level. You're going to forgive yourself is what I see, and others, but I really feel like you're going to forgive yourself. And I feel like you're going to feel very connected to the world. I want to pull one more. Tell me more about this Judgment. Maybe you judged yourself harshly in some situation. Okay. Maybe you judged yourself harshly because you took action and you weren't guarded and you jumped in. But Spirit's saying, don't worry, you're protected. That, all that you need is protected for you. You are loved. You may hear, and you may, at that point that you hear this, be able to forgive yourself and learn. Not only are you going to forgive yourself, but you're going to learn. You're going to learn. You're going to learn more about yourself. You're going to understand yourself very deeply and how you are connected to everything. And you are going to understand it's like, I don't know, most people say that you don't know yourself until you're like 25. That's true, you kind of don't. I feel like whatever's going to happen here, it's going to be like a new beginning for you, because you're really going to understand yourself. Like, what makes you tick? Like your belief system and how you work with it and what moves you. You're going to understand yourself on a very deep level. And I feel like you will also be shown love by your family and those around you at a time maybe that you really, really need it. Okay, what do we have for Aries? One more, please. I just want one more. One more, please. I don't know if they will. Okay. Spirit saying it's a time to integrate and heal now. And you have the strength to look at this situation, to look at this now. You've acquired enough strength to heal it within yourself and to look at it very deeply. And I think that last month, I don't think you could. I think you were just starting to get there. But I think this month, you're getting closer and closer and closer to really healing something within. You're really looking at something in your life and understanding yourself at a very deep level. And I think that not a lot of people can do that. Some people go through their whole life and never do that. I think whoever's watching this is ready to do this. They're ready to get deeper into self-love. They're ready to deeper understand themselves and others and where in their community and where they belong. They're ready to heal, forgive themselves and others and heal, and they're ready for this next step. Let me see if I can get anything more from this. Let's see. Okay. Somebody doesn't want you to, though. Oh, you don't want. There's a little resistance. Because I see the King of Wands underneath. There's a little resistance here. Someone has a little resistance, and the Wheel. Okay, so someone has a little resistance. You might have a resistance, and that's why you don't want to hear this message. That's possible. Okay, but you do have everything it takes to really look at things. They want you with the Queen of Swords. You have to remember that sometimes, these can represent external people, but it can also be qualities in yourself. It's really looking very closely at yourself. Different stages in life. Here she's a teenager, here she's an old woman, really evaluating and looking at some habits and beliefs, and I feel like mostly habits here. And looking at, it could be, this person looks kind of naive, but it could be that looking at that inner child. Finding what you love about that inner child. Speaking words of love. Okay, there's a lot here. I feel there may be a feminine trying to come through in this reading. We're going to find out. If it's a mother, I feel like it could be a mother. This could be somebody you're dealing with too. All right, let's get some more. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. All right, what do you want to say to Aries today, please, for the greatest and highest good? Thank you. Okay, stuck. Yeah, somebody was stuck at a point of indecision. And there's been a big clearing taking place, okay? This is the wheel. Okay, this is the wheel in reverse. It's stuck. This is what's hidden from you. This is what you don't know. Okay, and it's within yourself. Not standing, it's within yourself. It's you. We need to clear things within ourselves, habits, beliefs about ourselves that are not serving us. Spirit's talking about this today. It's very important for you. It's very important to look at those details, to look and to clear it, and to release it, remove it, forgive it. Because then you're going to get to victory, okay? They're trying to guide you there very gently. It's not easy because we're talking about removing parts of the ego, and that's not easy, okay? It's not easy. All right, what else do we have for Aries? Well, when you do, it opens you up. Okay, sacral chakra, healing. Okay, there's movement, choices, and decisions, and a firm foundation. Okay, look at this. 2, 2, and 4. So I believe they're talking about clearing the sacral chakra as well, okay? That's what they're showing me. I feel like somebody's got a lot of choices in front of them, a lot of decisions and choices, and they do have a firm foundation. I also feel like Spirit is talking about it is time for change. Whether you want to or not, there's a change happening. And some of you are resisting it, like the death card, like, oh no, I can't do this. And some of you are going with the flow. Spirit wants you to go with the flow. Okay? I feel like Aries is like a pulse. It feels the pulse underneath everything. And they are very in tune with the pulse of life. This is what I think anyway. I don't know. And they can feel the ripples and what's happening, what's about to happen. And then they are able to use that information. That pulse tells them, okay, something's going to happen. And then they feel the pulse get stronger and stronger and stronger until they know they have to do something. And they may do something impulsive because they feel that little gentle pulse of the universe. They feel that gentle pulse of life. And that helps them. It helps them to move in life. It gives them experiences. It gives them knowledge and wisdom. It gives them that firm foundation, whether they make a mistake or not. Sometimes we all make mistakes. And we learn from them and then we grow from them. It becomes part of us. Some people don't like to learn. Some people don't want to learn about themselves. And that's okay. Okay, so I feel like Spirit, for those of you that don't want to learn, and that's okay. Spirit is talking about, we have two 4s here. We'll see if we get any more. And we have 2 5s, which means change, but 4s to me mean protection. That you are inherently protected, and they want you to know that. I'm just making sure that we're still recording here. All right, let's see what else they have to say about this situation. What do we have for Aries today? Please, for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. Aries today, please, for the greatest and highest good. Thank you. I've never seen Aries as gullible. So I don't think that's you. I don't think I've ever met an Aries that has been gullible. I'm sure we all are gullible at some point, you know, but okay, there's some kind of risk. Yeah, someone took a risk. Someone took a big risk. Yeah. That's the thing. Someone took a big risk. May have involved a married couple. May have to do with getting married. The sacral chakra. With friends. And I feel like something about it's the season. One more, please. One more. I feel like success is on the way for you, okay? I feel like with this fall card, they're talking about it's the season, or, you know, it's time for change. Look at that. It's like, yes, you know how the flowers and the leaves change their colors. That's what they're talking about. It's time for change here. Okay, I'll put this over here so you guys can see it. And I'm also going to put this one here because this is important. And the triangle to me always means change. Even though you have a firm foundation, it's time for change here. I feel like Spirit's saying it's going to be successful. Like you are going to be successful. Whatever you're thinking about, there is a big risk, okay? And it could involve your heart. It could involve burdening yourself. It could involve a lot. But I feel like Spirit's saying you've got this. And I feel like they're showing me you're going to know yourself. And you've got this. It's going to be ease for you. Got the Hierophant, Judgment, and Married. Some of you, this is about getting married. Okay? And I feel with strength, it's going to be ease. And it's going to go the long haul. And it's time for change now in your life. So I feel like someone's contemplating either getting married or they're contemplating something else to do with marriage. Either way, you know what I'm talking about for you, okay? Because each person's going to be different. It really is. Some people feel stuck and they want to move forward in life, and some people are just about to make some big change in their life, and it's either getting married or getting out of a marriage. It's hard to say what it's going to be for you. Each person, there's going to be lots of people that watch this video, so it's going to be different for them. Now let me see who wants to come through for Aries. Let's see who wants to come through for you. Maybe they will clarify everything. Whew. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Sometimes this part of the reading sums up the entire reading, and you're like, oh my gosh, now I get it. Like, this isn't my story, and then all of a sudden, you understand what the whole reading was about. So this is the most important part. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Aries today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. I have an angelic presence coming through. I have a sister energy. Now this could be a sister that has recently passed. This could be a friend. This could be somebody that was at your wedding. I have spirit guides coming through. Oh gosh, I'm getting full body chills. Ugh, full body chills. That's confirmation for someone out there. Let's see. I have, please forgive me. Okay, now, Spirit is either talking about a sister. This is a spirit, this is a sister that has passed on, and the angelic realm is coming through, or helping her come through because she's not strong enough to come through yet. She may have just passed. This is for someone, or they're talking about your sister that's still on the earth plane. Okay, this could be your sister's higher self. This could be her story, okay? Sometimes Spirit does that. It's like you kind of understand it, kind of understand the reading, like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Where have I heard this before? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, that was my sister's. That's her whole story. Okay, a new career is on the way for someone. Okay, your health is improving. Someone's asking for forgiveness. Stop trying to change who you are. You're perfect. Trust your intuition at this time. I wish I told you how special you are to me. Yeah, it's definitely the Spirit. Let's see. Your fear is an illusion. Someone's fear is an illusion. Time to let new love in. I have animal sightings are very meaningful. So I'm trying to see if I can see any animals in these cards. Any birds? Birds? Yeah, someone doesn't see the animal signs. It usually comes in the form of birds. I see here. The crown chakra is opening and clearing all chakras. That's good. That's going to be happening. That will happen, or is already happening or about to happen. And you will see karma in this situation. Okay, and I think that what they mean by that is if anybody did try to manipulate you in any way, if anybody tried to cause you a tower, if anybody sent you any sort of confusion or tried to hold you back or sent you energy so that you felt like maybe this isn't your fault. Okay, remember I said that somebody's a little resistant? Maybe it's not completely your fault. Maybe you felt overwhelmed with things in life and you didn't know if you could handle one more thing. Maybe someone had the intention of trying to hold you to the cycle, hold you to the old self, hold you back. Okay, hold you to some belief system that doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe someone was doing that to you. And if that is the case, then you will see the karma that comes for them. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being with me, and until next time, take care.